The Climate Council has said that Toyota emits more pollution than the dirtiest coal mine in the country of Australia. That is actually a pretty shocking revelation, and Toyota has been asked for comment. They said that they have nothing to say. Hello my friends, welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Right now in Australia, the government is going to put in emission standards. Australia pretty much has no emission standards, so vehicles in Australia pollute more than in any other country as a result. But the fossil fuel lobbies, there's car lobbies, they're trying to fight against it. In particular, Toyota is lobbying against fuel emission standards in Australia. They say, well, there's not enough engineers. There's not enough people who are qualified to work on servicing electric cars. That's Toyota's reasoning for why there shouldn't be emission standards in Australia. However, the Climate Council has said that Toyota pollutes more than the dirtiest coal mine in Australia. In a media statement, the Climate Council called on automotive companies to reduce their emissions, saying almost 2/3 of the local transport industry's carbon dioxide emissions come from cars, vans, and utes. Of course, the best-selling vehicle that Toyota sells in Australia is a ute or a pickup truck. However, the Climate Council says that Toyota, Ford, Hyundai, and the Renault-Nissan-Mitsubishi Alliance and Mazda are the 5 car makers responsible for the highest polluting light vehicles in Australia. In the case of Toyota, the Climate Council says the 230,000 cars, vans, and utes sold by both the main brand and its luxury division Lexus in 2023 are responsible for producing about 500,000 tons of CO2 annually. 500,000 tons. So every 2 years, 1 million tons. For context, the Climate Council's figures in the graph show the heaviest polluting vehicles purchased. Most of them are actually Toyotas. Now you can see here, Toyota emits around 547,000 tons of CO2 per year. That's just in Australia, by the way. It's not even worldwide. And that's more than the highest polluting mine in the country, which emits 519,000 tons of CO2. But the thing is with this underground mine, mines can actually be changed, right? You can actually provide more renewable energy to that mine. A lot of mines are doing this in Australia now. They're changing their power source. They're using solar, using wind, using batteries, and eventually all mines in Australia will be powered by renewable. But you can't do that for existing cars. Cars that exist, it's just tough luck. They are what they are. You're not going to go and change them into EVs or change them into less polluting vehicles. They're just going to continue to pollute. So this in my opinion, is worse than what it looks. The second highest polluter, of course, here was Ford. However, Ford doesn't seem to be fighting these emission standards. Ford seems to be saying, you know what, fair enough, Australia should have an emission standards rules. Toyota are really the main ones here saying, you know what, we're going to fight tooth and nail to prevent this from happening. And Toyota are well known for investing in lobbying against emission standards and against adoption of electric cars. Thanks for watching.